us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how brave it is.
Don't open your mouth, you ain't spoke good to me. I ain't built like him, fucking with a G. Just cause I fuck you, that don't mean I trust you, I don't. You got some high hopes, baby. Fucking crazy, and I'll tell you about me.
I was nothing at all. Took a trip to London just to hear how they talk. Back to 4-0, you should hear how they talk. He might be Mr. Track and Field, but I done ran through them all. Yeah, that nigga played the game just to watch how we ball. I ain't never home for long, just pull up when I call. All the hood niggas respect me, strippers wanna sex me. You pressed on me, now we mad because you let me low. Shit ain't fucked up, don't change it. I'd probably be dead if I was basic. Would you still give me head if I had patience? I work when I want, I do what I want. She get what she want, I call her mom what she want. My shit off when you top me off, you know I be slow. Fuck the world, I'ma walk in direction. Just without a thought, we do it reckless. Your nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how brave it is. Your nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how brave it is.
Don't come around if you ain't close to me. I ain't built like them, it gotta work for me. Just cause I haunt you, it don't mean I want you, I don't. You got some high hopes, high hopes.
World, I'ma walk in direction. Just without a thought, we do it reckless. Your nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how brave it is. Your nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how brave it is. Fuck the world up.
Hi guys. All right, welcome back to Dream Tarot. Let me make sure that the audio is working. It is. Okay. Hi everybody. I hope that you guys have been having a great week. I am going to be doing a rapid fire, all signs. Whenever I do these rapid fire, it means that we're going to do really quick predictions. Hopefully, if I can shut my big mouth, then, we can do these really quick predictions. But yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing today. Do I have like a little box or something? I do. Do I want to get up and get it? I don't know. Let me see. 1 second. Put this up. I should have troubleshooted this before, but we're good. There we go. All right, so we're going to do a rapid fire, but first we're going to start, before we do all signs, we're going to do Aries to Pisces. If you don't know the natural order of the zodiacs, you can look it up on Google, and that's the way that we're going to go. I guess I can tell you guys: Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and then Pisces. Okay, so that's the order we're going in today. But check out each zodiac sign, check out your other placements, but check out each zodiac sign because we encompass all of the zodiac signs in our charts, and you never know what's going to be happening with you or someone that you could be in cahoots with. Okay. All right. So let's do a test your intuition really quickly before we get started. Okay. So I have 2 cards here. Okay. And I want you to tell me which one is the 3 of Wands. Okay. So is it this one or is it this one? Which one is the 3 of Wands? Let me know. Which one do you think? And you can just think in your head. You can comment down below, even if you want to say which one you guessed. Which one is the 3 of Wands? Okay. All right. So if you guess this one, this is the Hierophant. So if you guess the right hand or this one is the Hierophant. It's not the 3 of Wands. It's actually on the left hand, which is here. Okay. And I'm going to tell you what this means. So let's start with the people who could guess correctly, guess the left hand, 3 of Wands. So first of all, you could be getting a package coming in. It could be a very special package coming in to you or an important piece of mail. This could even be like, you know how like sometimes you're overcharged by your insurance, the premium, or maybe like even medical insurance, or, you know, just an overcharge. So you're getting like a check back. It could even be the post office. If you sent like a large item and the post office owes you money, maybe they lost one of your packages, but you sent it with insurance. It's something with insurance is what I'm getting. Or it could just be Amazon and you have Prime, which is Prime is your insurance that you will get something within 2 days. Or you could even paid for insurance for a certain package that you're getting sent to you because it's either like a very fragile item or it's an item that if it does get lost in the mail, you want your money back or you want to be able to get another one sent in. So whatever this is, I feel like it will be recovered, okay? But I do feel like there's some tampering going on because on the bottom of the deck for both of these cards is a 7 of Swords. So there's some tampering going on with your mail. You want to check out like who your mail carrier is. They could be a little sketchy, weird. No tea, no shade. I do know the post office does employ people who do have records, and I'm not against that. I think that's a wonderful thing. I think that's a great thing. I think that when people come out from being incarcerated, they need to have good paying jobs because a lot of these people are more highly functional than us because they get into these routines when they're incarcerated. They really become really highly productive individuals when they get out. And I think that they deserve all the opportunities, but no tea, no shade. If it's someone who really hasn't learned a lesson and is like a tamperer, then that could be like the issue. There could also be like an Amazon driver that's like opening your boxes or stealing them. I feel like you're going to be able to get whatever you got is going to come back to you. But you know, sometimes when you're getting like a card in the mail, people will like trying to open it and see if you got a card. It's something weird going on with that. But there is some important message or even a text message could be coming in for those of you with the 3 of Wands. It could be a text message from someone you don't really trust. And you could be stuck trying to figure out, am I going to respond or not? Okay, moving on to the Hierophant, okay? Some of you guys are paying for classes to further your business knowledge or further, you know, your career, or you're trying to go back to school, but you're trying to decide which school you want to go to. Or there's even this energy of like church or a religion. And if you are someone who makes a lot of money, because I know we have all types of classes who are watching, right? We have people who consider themselves middle class, and we have people who are upper echelon. I think one of my comments one time, I was singing that song that has like the AMG. Someone was like, I drive an AMG. I'm like, okay, go ahead, bourgeoisie. Okay, go ahead. No, you know, nothing against that, you know, get your money. But with the Hierophant, I feel like some of you guys are being like targeted for like a spiritual group or a church. You know, some of these churches, especially if you live in a very high value areas like California per se, Miami per se, even Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia per se, there's these groups. Scientology, you know, I have my own thoughts about that, but I will not push them on you guys. But there's groups sometimes that will recruit you, or you may even be going shopping. This is what happened with me. I had an apartment in a very nice area where I live before I was living with my parents. You know, I lived in a nice area, and I would go shopping. I would go to Walmart. I would go to Publix, Kroger. It didn't matter. I would always be approached by the same group of individuals who are trying to recruit me to their church. What I didn't like about their church was that they would always come up to me and say, do you know that God is the mother? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, we get it. God is non-binary. Okay, that's cute. You know, I don't care. I'm all about the new age. That's cute. But why is that your sermon for months? Like they would approach me all the freaking time. And I think they also go sometimes when you are, working very well, you're saving your money, maybe you've created something for yourself. These people target very lonely individuals because I know one thing. When I started my business and I started making a lot of money, I was so lonely. I was like, okay, I have all this money, but I don't have, people to share or even people, like-minded individuals. So sometimes these groups, and it doesn't have to be a church or a spiritual group, but I feel that way. But it can also be like a work group, networking. Sometimes people will play on your social awkwardness. They will play on your individuality and may say like, oh, they're such an individual. They may be lonely. They'll play on your religion, your spiritual beliefs. And there's some kind of classes or something. There's some kind of like religion group, or there's some kind of like like networking, but it's a little shady. So even if you feel like this is your big break, you need to really, it's almost giving Seven of Cups energy where you really need to look at all of the options before you. And even if you've been looking for a big break, you've been praying for a big break, you've been manifesting a big break, and you're like, oh, I've been manifesting this is it. Sometimes it's I don't even want to say a test. I just want to say that sometimes you'll be aligned by the other side, the dark side will hear what you're crying out for, to the light side. Like, for example, you'll be praying so bad. Oh, I really want a high paying job. I want this job. I want it. You know who else is listening? That man downstairs. And when he listens, he will bring the opportunity before you, before the light energy, your angels, your spirit guides, God will bring you a really true opportunity. So you really have to gauge things. And I just want to say, even if you feel like you've been waiting on this opportunity, don't be so desperate where you're like, oh, I should just go for it. Take your time, seek all avenues. I don't care how kind someone is coming to you, asking you to join a class or a group. I feel like it's money related. Okay. It's funny because the Empress is here. So a lot of you guys are wanting growth in your career or growth in your life or growth within your family, your friends. You want growth. You want more. You don't want to be an individual anymore. You want to feel like you're part of a group. But be careful because that's how people get recruited for the wrong things. Don't be so desperate. Just wait for your time. And like I said, the Seven of Cups, okay? Be careful. Try to blind yourself to the options that offer nothing. You see how all these cups have nothing in it? It's like it's not your wish fulfillment. Be very meticulous. Read the fine print, okay? Could even be a relationship too. Some of you guys do not need to be so desperate. And I'm not saying anything bad. We've all been desperate, okay? But it's like, don't be so desperate if you feel like you're trying to hold on to someone that's really not serving you. It's like, oh, I won't be lonely. I'll have companionship, but at what cost? Okay. All right. So let's move on to the readings and see. I need to not talk so much as I do, but I'm going to do rapid fire. But I want to do the test your intuition. I'm going to try to do that more often, especially when we're going live. No, this is not live. Some of you guys are going to be like, oh, I missed this live. It's not live. This is a recording. I just want to be in the best energy. I have so much work to do, guys, and I don't want to disappoint anyone who is waiting on our readings. I'm getting them all done today. I'm also, for those of you who are my members, you're getting a member uncut, unfiltered reading right after this. So I just kind of want to have a clear mindset, give to my channel, and then also do what I got to do on the back end as well. And then hopefully tomorrow I can come live for real for you guys in a great environment, maybe outdoors like we did recently, but maybe in the daytime, and have some fun. But I just want to say I love everybody so much, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the rest of this month brings to all of us in abundance and blessings and happiness and just living life, okay? All right, so we're going to have some fun because you guys know I'm a fun girl. I like to have a little fun, okay? All right, so let's start with Aries. We're going to get started. Rapid fire, let's go. All right, so Aries, let's see. All right, let's roll the dice for my Aries. Okay. All right, you can blow the dice if you want to blow it. Okay, blow the die. Here it is. Go ahead and take a breath. But if you ain't put a mint in your mouth, don't take no breath, okay? Because it ain't cute, all right? If you ain't put no mint in your mouth or no gum, and you ain't mouthwash and you didn't floss today, and you didn't brush your teeth before you went out the house, I don't need you blowing your hot breath in the camera, okay? So give me a number for my Aries, please. Give me a number for my Aries. 2. Okay, 2. Also with 2, I'm getting Taurus. So you and a Taurus could be in cahoots, or you're craving so much food. You're eating in abundance. You could have a lot of food before you. Maybe you're cooking a lot of delicious meals, or someone's cooking for you, or someone's like fattening you up. Food is like the thing. I feel like if you're very self-conscious, body-conscious Aries, stop it, enjoy the food. You could even be on vacation and maybe like the buffet is hitting, all-inclusive resort, my favorite thing. It's like, dang, that looks good, that looks good, that looks good. Ooh, but I maybe should just eat a protein and a salad. No, you better enjoy your vacation. Get a little stuff. You can lose it, keep your head in the game, but also enjoy life. And food is life, okay? All right, let's see. One card for my Aries. One card for my Aries, and we have 2 here. Hold on, let me mute it. All right, what is this? This is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, slow moving. Yeah, slow moving. Number 2, it says what? Taking your time. So you're very slow moving, taking your time to do what? Let's see. I'm gonna use the bottom of the deck, Knight of Cups. In love, maybe? Oh, romantic proposal. Hold on now. Bottom deck is a Knight of Cups. Yeah, okay. Interesting. All right, let's talk about you. All right, so you're ready to move to the next steps of a relationship, okay? But you may not be the one asking. Now, if you're in your masculine energy, even if you're a woman watching me, you could be in your masculine energy. You're ready to take things to the next step. It doesn't matter. But whether you're going to ask or propose that idea is if you're in your masculine or not. So a lot of my masculine Aries are ready to settle down or take the next steps towards a romantic lover. You really care about this person, you really love this person a lot, and you're ready to do something different. Something is worrying you. I feel like, because I'm only doing 2 cards, so rapid fire, right? I feel like what's worrying you with the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups could be possibly your past relationship. Maybe you could have moved fast in the past and things turned out a disaster. Because when you move fast, there's nothing wrong with that. You're a fire sign. You like to move fast, especially being an Aries, very impatient. Okay. But moving fast, sometimes you will miss maybe what you would say, because this is your relationship or friendship, right? What you would say is a red flag. Maybe you fell for someone, but then you moved so fast that you ended up really hurt in the end, or you ended up really resenting someone of your past, and you don't want to do that with this person. I feel like you really care about this person. I feel like they're your everything. I feel like this person feels the same way. Okay. And it's like whoever the masculine is, they want to do things right because they really care, and it's not a game, It's giving Lucci, so maybe Aquarius energy, where Lucci, when he would rap, he'd be like, think it's a game, think it's a game, think it's a game. Some of y'all will know, some of y'all will not know that reference. It could be an Aquarius that could have hurt you or that you're thinking about getting serious with. Aquarian energy also is like technology or innovation or like premonition, I think is the word, where you can see the future. So you see the future with this person. Someone also could be working technology, or someone's really like tech savvy, or you are, or that's like a common interest. There's also this interest also of helping others. Like you and this person could be very generous with your energy, with your time, even money, resources, but you and this person collectively like to help each other. And that's something that you guys share. All right. So if you are feminine and you're like, oh, when is this person going to ask me to move in? When are they going to ask for my hand in marriage? Okay. When they gonna ask me to open these legs up and have a baby? Okay, it's coming. Someone just wants to do it right. They do not want to do it wrong because they and now I'm getting Drake energy, which is Scorpio. It's like that song back in the day. It's like Forever with Drake. I forget the lyrics, but forever. Like someone wants it to last forever, ever. Okay. So if you're dealing with the Aries seriously, like you're not their side chick or side man, um, they really want to take you down for the long road. Okay. But if you are Aries, if you're feminine, you're probably wondering, like, damn, like we're so good, but they're not asking me for the next steps. It's about to come, sweetie. Okay, unbig your back. Sorry, y'all. I'm just saying anything. It's funny. But if you're masculine, you're probably like sweating bullets because you want to ask someone to either move in, or you want to ask, you're ready for a family, or you're ready to like for even marriage. You're falling. You're falling. I'm also getting that song by Kanye. So Gemini energy is like, and I wonder if you know how it feels, how it feels. Okay. So it's like, and I wonder if you know. So like someone wonders if you know how they feel or how it feels because they want to feel this inclusion of being nervous, like when someone's about to propose, but they also want that inclusion of feeling like, you get why I'm scared, that kind of thing. Move on to Taurus. Taurus, let's see what your thing is. All right, come on, Taurus. Let me blow on your hot breath now. Don't tell me you just ate something spicy, like some spicy peanuts, boiled peanuts, or you just had some jalapenos, or you just had a hot pickle, or you just had some hot wings. What else you had that was hot? Hot fries, hot Funyuns. I know that breath is kicking, but go ahead and blow. I'm gonna hold my nose. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, thank you. I know some of y'all like, now don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, whatever. Let's see what your hot breath is gonna roll. It might be a lucky one. Let's see. Straight up, okay? It's so funny because Aries just rolled a 2 and you're rolling a 3. So you could be in cahoots with a Gemini, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. But you got 3. Let's see, Taurus. Taurus. Oh, shoot. Sorry. All right, let's see. How your dreams come true. All right, Taurus, let's see. You've been doing a lot of singing, Taurus. You've been singing a lot in the shower, outside, in the car, but no music, though. I'm hearing no music. No music. Hey, get light. Get light. Hey, get light. Some of y'all are some dancing queens or dancing kings, okay? Period. I love that for you. Okay, let's see. All right, 3. Give me a card for Taurus. What's happening? Ooh, High Priestess. Okay. Ooh, no. All right, 3 is Secrets and Betrayal. It's the High Priestess. Interesting. What is this about? Bottom of the deck is the 5 of Swords. Okay. Before I even see what 3 is, it's someone that you recently had an argument with. You could have argued with them because they betrayed you or they've been holding secrets from you, or you know this person too. Y'all could have argued. You still didn't get nothing from someone. I feel like someone still, even if they're caught in a lie, they still lie. Even if they're caught in a dilemma, they still won't be real. It's like, damn, just be real. Like, I want to be on your side, but they make it hard. All right. Yeah. 3, winning at all costs. Period. Sorry. 5 of Swords, winning at all costs. So this person likes to win at all costs. Okay. They don't like to, even when you know what you know, you may not even have any evidence. I'm feeling like you don't have real evidence. You may have a little bit of evidence, but this person still tries to finagle their way out of that. Right. And winning at all costs. Like, who wants to argue with someone who just wants to just be right all the time? That is so annoying. Also, this could be you, Taurus, because you are known to be the stubborn one. But I think that a lot of you who are watching are actually letting your guard down a lot. But if you're a cross watcher, maybe this is your Taurus. But if you're a Taurus watching, you let your guard down a lot. Yes, you can be stubborn at times, but you're not being stubborn with this person. You're actually letting this person get away with a lot of things. Let me see deeper what I can say about this. I feel like someone's like a gossip queen, okay? Like if this is a friend, and also it gives strong masculine energy because that winning at all costs is someone who's very like competitive, and it gives masculine. So I don't know if you're dealing with a masculine person, but it's like they gossip like a female. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about Andrew Tate. Sorry. Okay. Do I like Andrew Tate? I'm trying to figure out if I do. I have no problem with him. The way that I feel about villains in life is that I want to learn from them because they obviously have a cunning energy, manipulative energy, or even like business savvy energy, or leader or boss energy that I would love to learn from. But do I like him? Not. I don't dislike him. I just think that he's very feminine to be a masculine leader. So whenever I see men that are like watching him, I'm like, he runs off at the mouth. How I would equate a woman. I want to see the B word, but I'm not going to because I don't want to call women B words. But you understand, like something would be mouthing off all day. Like he just likes to hear himself talk. He doesn't even take a breath when he's speaking, and it's just very feminine to me. But ironically, he, you know, talks to the masculine. So I don't know if you're dealing with a masculine that's like that, like just likes to hear themselves talk, or they could be very feminine, but they would never admit that they are. They probably don't even think they are, but it comes off that way. Now I am speaking from I'm a feminine, but I'm also I'm very masculine, so I can acknowledge that. But I just feel like, I don't have no problem with Andrew T. I just think that he just is. I don't know how to explain it, but that's what I'm getting like that. I'm getting like an Andrew Tate energy, or someone who's been watching too much Andrew Tate. Okay. It's like, that's cute. You can watch him if he gives you confidence, but it's like, if you watch him every day, what is your real confidence? So you have to watch him every day religiously, like a god. Are you lacking in confidence? Are you an insecure, masculine, or feminine? Who are you? Because you don't need reassurance every day, do you? Because that's like, you should be able to reassure yourself, So something's a little weird. And it's like, there is some secrecy too. So if you're having issues with someone right now, Taurus, you have to know that they're not telling you the whole spill. Okay. And even if you don't know what it is, it does not matter. Sometimes we pay attention too much to, oh, they're lying to me. But what are they lying about? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a damn? Because guess what? They're still lying to you. So if one's a liar, a continued liar, even if they're not going to come clean. So it's like sometimes we're trying to figure out, like, oh, what are they hiding? It doesn't matter. They're still hiding it from you. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like some of you guys need to get really real with this person, because I feel like someone's been taking you for granted, and you've been very calm about it. And for Taurus, you're known to be very stubborn. That's one of your negative traits, or just you're very I don't even want to say negative. It's one of your defensive traits, But I feel like you've been very calm in dealing with someone who is treating you as that way, and you've been just taking it. Or if you're a cross watcher, the same. And it's time to not even call someone out. You can't call someone out if they don't tell you the truth, but just know who you're dealing with and stop sugarcoating the situation. Okay. All right. So let's move on. Go watch your other placements as well, Taurus. Let's do gemstone. Hi, Gemini. Happy birthday to my gemstones. Make sure you guys are watching this whole thing in its entirety. It's going to give you some tea. I don't care if you don't care about other signs. Go watch it. It may give you some tea. Okay. I don't care if you're like, oh, I'm going to skip over this sign because that's my ex. You may want to watch it because you don't never know how that's going to affect you. I know some of you are like, no, that's not going to affect me. Go watch it. Stop being like that. Okay. Happy birthday to you, Turn Up. My grandma is a Gemini, so happy birthday to my grandma. Her birthday was on the 13th, and someone else that's so special to me, that I love so much, birthday also was yesterday. And also my sister's birthday was on like the 11th, my stepsister. And she's older than me and I love her to death. And Geminis rock. You guys know you guys are my gemstones. You literally rock. Okay. All right. So let me shuffle. I'm going to mute it so it's not too hard in your ear. And we're going to get into your rapid fire. Okay, so Gemini, I know your breath is minty fresh. So go ahead and blow on this dice and I'm gonna roll it for you. A card just came out really fast. I'm gonna show you guys what it is, but let's get your number first. I was supposed to roll this first, but kind of lost track of the sequence. All right, let's see. Ooh, y'all rolled a 1. Could be dealing with the Aries. You came out in Taurus's reading. But I did also say something. Did I say that Aries could be dealing with the Gemini? I did because I brought up like Kanye or something like that. So go watch Aries reading maybe. But 1 you rolled, okay? You have the 9 of Swords that flipped out while I was shuffling. For 1, it says, oh, it says what? It says the worst is in your head. Yeah, overthinking like a mofo. Why are you thinking so much? Chill out. Be easy, okay? Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. So 9 of Swords. So you've been like overthinking, thinking the worst of yourself, thinking the worst of your peers, your friends, your family, situations, your love life. You're just thinking too much. You need to get out your head. All right. Oh, good collabs. 2 of Wands. Sorry, good collabs. 2 of Wands. So maybe someone that you're collaborating with. This could be a coworker that you're getting really close with, a friend, a family member. It could even be a lover. Like you guys could be going in business together. That's hot. Okay, maybe it's an Aquarius, Paris Hilton. Also, what else is here? Collabing, like maybe with someone in school. I don't know. You're just thinking the worst about someone that you actually are interested in getting to know deeper and working with. And I feel like it could be a really great outcome, but you're kind of like too much in your head. You could be used to disappointment a lot when you give people the best of you, and that could be scaring you. Like, oh, I'm about to work with someone or agree to work with someone. Are they going to just use me to work, or are they going to like actually give ideas, or are they going to be consistent? I feel like this person's going to be very consistent. I wish I could tell you more. Let me think why you're thinking this way. Let me see. Okay, so interesting. Someone has a bigger platform than the other person, or more friends, or more of a network than the other person. Maybe you do, and you're like, I do not want anyone to be using me for my following or my network or my platform or the people I know. Is this person just an opportunist? Or if it's vice versa, where it's like this person has a big network, or friends, family, and I'm getting to know them, I feel very intimidated by getting to know these people because maybe I don't feel worthy. First of all, God would not have aligned you and this person together to be able to create this big thing if you were not worthy. Also, if you're scared that someone's an opportunist, if you're going to collab with someone, set your contract. If it's a business thing, definitely want to have a contract. Never work without a contract. It doesn't matter if this person thinks it's weird. They will respect it more in the future, because I feel like it will protect you and this person. So set a contract. Do not be afraid to present it to someone, especially if it's a business thing. If you want to be a professional and it is a professional thing, no one should feel weird about a contract. Even if someone tries to act like, oh, I thought we were like more friendly, or like we had a better vibe than that, than to do contracts. It's like we have a great vibe, and that's why I want to have a contract, because I want us to be able to have these set, rules so that we don't bump heads, because things can get bumpy when you're trying to get into business with family, a lover, or a friend, or a budding friendship, someone that you're getting to know that you care for a lot. You need to set a contract. You just never know. Just like marriage, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Now, if you're nervous about meeting this person's like network, or you're nervous because someone you're getting in businesses has bigger numbers than you, made more sales than you, has a bigger network than you, knows more people in a business than you, this is your time to shine. Okay. This is your time to be talkative. You know, some of you guys also I'm getting that are very shameful about being talkative because you're known to be the talkative sign. And it's like, dang, maybe I talk too much. Maybe I bore people. No, you need to talk a lot. You need to be talking to this person, that person, that person, this person. When they introduce you, hi, I'm Gemini. This is what I like. Oh, yeah, this is what we're doing. People need engagement. Engagement is going to boost your sales or boost whatever you're trying to do. If you're just trying to network for love, I don't know, maybe you're trying to find a lover in a certain, what's the word I can say? Financial grouping. Okay. You need to speak your mind and speak up and get to know people. People are going to like you and align you with the right people. So I don't know what's going on. Okay. But there is a good collaboration coming in, and it doesn't seem romantic, but even if it's romantic, you're going to business with your bae, your boo, go ahead and go to whoever your lawyer is and let them draft you up a contract, or you find a contract, you go to a professional and give it to your boo, your babe. If they're mad about it, oh, well, who gives a damn? Be mad all you want. Just sign the contract or let me know what you want to change, and then we can do it together. But don't throw a temper tantrum and think that you're not going to sign it, because we need it. It's protection. This is just the way of the world is right now. I know some people are like, oh, I want to live life without a contract. It's the way that the world is right now. So just, it is what it is. Okay. Anyway, go watch your other placements. I love you, Gemstone. Happy birthday. Okay. Happy birthday. And I will see you guys very soon. All right, let's move on to Cancer. All right, Cancer, before I get started with you guys, honestly, let me go do something really quickly. 1 second.
I'ma walk in erection. Spit without a thought, we do it reckless. Your nigga called us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how bread is.
Turn up in your mouth, you speak good to me. I ain't built like him, fucking with a G. Just cause I fuck you, that don't mean I trust you, I don't. You got some high hopes, baby. For me crazy, and I'll tell you about me.
I was nothing at all. Took a trip to London just to hear how they talk. Back to 4-0, you should hear how they talk. He might be Mr. Track and Field, but I done ran through them all. Yeah, that nigga played the phone just to watch how we ball. I ain't never home for long, just pull up when I call. All the hood niggas respect me, strippers wanna sex me. You left on me, now we mad because you let me low. Say fucked up, don't change it. I'd probably be dead if I was basic. Would you still give me head if I had patience? I work when I want.
Sorry, y'all. Trying to eat. I'm kind of hungry, so I'm stealing like some food. We just had a birthday, so I'm like eating cake, but it's the chocolate cake. So I want to make sure it's not in my teeth. All right. Anyway, let's get into Cancer. All right, Cancer. So let's go ahead and roll your die. Go ahead and blow your breath. Don't make it stinky though. Okay. So go ahead and blow. I'm gonna roll those dice for you. What is up with y'all? Y'all not doing high rolls. Y'all not high rolling today, okay? 2 could be dealing with a Taurus. Some of you, okay, let's see what 2 means for you. 1 second. All right, 2 for my Cancers. What do we have here? This says the devil. Okay. 2 says ability to influence others. Okay, I know that's right. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, wow. 4 of Wands says too introverted. Okay. You may need to go watch Gemini's reading. Okay. Maybe you're going to be coming in cahoots with the Gemini, but I feel like I always say this too, Cancer, your fashion sense is impeccable right now. I don't know what it is about how you wear your clothes. You may not even have much clothes to work with for some of you, right? But some of you guys are complete fashionistas, and that's just what it is, okay? But I feel like with you are not wanting to go outside, or you're scared to hang out with certain people, or you just have no tolerance for people because maybe you've been through a lot in the past with friends, with family, with a lover. And I feel like you're about to really be able to influence others, whether you want a high ranking position at your job, in your career, you're a business man or woman. Um, Maybe you're an owner, maybe you want to get into social media, but you have to come outside, okay? Because the song I'm getting is like they scared to come outside. Or I'm getting also NBA YoungBoy, where he's like trying to hide from the cameras. I ain't going outside today. Okay, so I don't know what it is. You're becoming much of a homebody or even a hermit, but that's not like you. You understand? That's really not like you. Y'all, I do not like open doors. They just make me feel unsettled, okay? Okay, but anyway, I feel like I don't know, you're just kind of like nervous to come out. Now, the devil is here, which is interesting. So you also could be trying to wean off of certain vices. Like say you were drinking too much, or you're smoking too much, or other drugs, and there's no judgment on that. I'm never here to judge, always here to support. Okay. Maybe you have friends or family that's like this, or maybe like even the community that you're in could be very toxic, just toxic. It doesn't have to even involve substances, could just be how people are. And I feel like you're trying to wean yourself from that. You're in a very healed space. You're trying to continue to be in a very healed space. You don't want to really immerse yourself into that. But I feel like one of your goals that's really important to you that you really want to achieve includes networking or getting out there. Also, feel like some of you guys who are lonely and do want love, you have to show your face. How are people gonna know a fine ass Cancer is single and available if you don't show your face? How they gonna know? How they gonna know? Okay, no one's gonna know. So if you're looking for love, friendship, more job opportunities, influence, whatever you want to do, you have to show yourself. Okay, and that's all I'm gonna say. Go watch your other placements, and I'm going to move on. I also feel like some of you guys just moved into a new home, or you're moving to a new home or a new location, but you're going to be very scared to like get to know your neighbors or your community. You're just inside all the time. If a neighbor asks you to come over, or a neighbor asks you out to the local pub, you're like, oh, I'm going to come, but you don't show up because of your anxiety. Fucking go. Stop with that bull crap. You know what I'm saying? Be a social butterfly. It's going to lead you to a lot of opportunities, new friends, and close relationships, or even a relationship if you're single looking for love. I also feel that some of you guys, your anxiety is getting so bad that you're starting to feel like, oh my God, how can I help it? Let me tell you what helped my anxiety. Um, I was around friends that I knew that were very gossipy, and I felt like they wouldn't gossip to me in my face, obviously, right? But they probably would do it behind my back, and then I would still hang out with them, because I was like, oh, these are my close friends. I'm a very close knit person, so it's like I don't have a whole bunch of friends. That's not me. But I would hang out with these people, and then when I hang out with them, my anxiety would go through the roof. I could even party with them. Like when I used to smoke marijuana, I could even smoke with these people because I didn't feel comfortable. I felt like on edge. Isn't that crazy? And then even for those of you who like to have a drink or a glass of wine, you can't even do that because you're on edge. Those of you who are straight edge and don't do any drugs or substances, You can't even relax and you're wondering why anxiety is so high. So then you're like, okay, I'm not the normal person. I need to go get medicated. Okay, if you do need to go get medicated, do you go, listen to a professional? But sometimes it's the people that you're around that you're hanging on to that you really don't have no substance with. And it's time to make new people, new friends, new people who are not going to make you feel awkward or make you feel divided. But I'm just telling you my personal story. When I stopped hanging out with these certain people, my anxiety was like nothing. Now, when I talk to people about anxiety, it's like it's not a factor anymore. I'm not in fear factor when I'm hanging out with people, It's like I'm chill. I'm really chill. I'm cool, calm, collected. The average person gets nervous, but I'm not over here shaking my boots or feeling like awkward. My chin is grinding because I'm so like, teeth chattering. No, I don't feel that way anymore. But it was the people who were closest to me that made me feel that way. So that's maybe something for you to think, like food for thought. Okay. Moving on to my Leos. Thank you, Cancer, by the way. Love you guys. Sending you so much love. Cancers are the most loving people, individuals. So I pray right now, when I'm speaking to Father, I pray, or the mother, right? If you watch the beginning of my reading, I pray to the guy upstairs, the woman upstairs, the, Holy Ghost. I pray to the universe, our angels that are surrounding us, whoever provides and guides us, that Cancer will be moved to these opportunities, won't be too afraid, and also has discernment to know which friends are causing them anxiety or which circumstances or situations are causing them anxiety, and have the faith to leave those situations so that they can move forward to their true popularity. Because I feel like you guys are about to get real popular, okay? All right, let's move on to Leo. Hello, my Leos. How you doing? How you doing there? All right, Leo. Go ahead and blow your little ferocious roar on this die, and let's get a high rolling number, I hope, because we haven't had one yet. So let's get a high rolling number. Okay, ferocious blow, ferocious roar, blow. Okay, whatever you got to do, rawr, blow on it. Okay, and don't blow on it the way that you usually blow on it. We need it PG-13. Okay. You know what else is funny? Every time I wear glasses, there's always like a Leo in the comments that's like, oh, I love that you wore this for us. And it's like, watch the whole video. I wore for everybody. But there was a video back in the day where I did like wear sunglasses, and it was for Leo specifically. But everything is not for you, Leo. Okay. Everything is just not only for Leo. Like, get out of there. All right. You guys gave me a higher rolling number, which is 4. Could be done with a Cancer. Some of you guys could be getting really close with a Cancer very soon. I feel like that would be a good situation. Some of you guys may like but actually I think it actually could be a really good situation, at least right now. Okay, Cancer needs some more fierceness in their life, which you could bring. And Leo, I feel like you need more compassion in your life, which Cancer could bring. So if you are dealing with a Cancer, you're lucky, or they're very lucky, or both of you, right? But 4 is your number. All right, my kings and my queens. Okay, let's see what's going on with my Leos. I'm gonna mute it until I'm done shuffling because it's pretty loud on this table. All right, let's see. All right, 4 of Cups, and you have 4. Clearer on what you want. Ooh, you need to speak up with your chest, Leo. You need to speak up with your with your chest. You need to like ferocious roar. Like when I said, sorry, I'm shaking the table. What I said to you guys when you're blowing the dice, use your roar. Like, why are you you're too passive. You need to be a little bit more aggressive. Okay, I feel like this. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Yeah. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Okay, like y'all being too passive. Like Can we get a little bit more pizzazz? A little bit of this, a little bit of that? Like, what's up with you? Why are you being so weird? You feel like I don't want to regret what I say to someone. I wish y'all could see my eyes because I'm rolling them at y'all. Okay, let's see what's on the bottom. What is this for? Organizer. Oh, you don't want to be the family or the relationship or the friendship organizer no more. You want people to plan something for you. Let me say this for you though. I have a little tea for y'all real quick, okay? We're going to talk about you planning too much and just being the one who's always like going above and beyond. You're tired of that. You want someone to do that for you. Okay, let me just give you a prediction. I feel like the people that you are closest to are going to surprise you for your birthday. I know that for a fact. Oh my God, no. Oh, y'all, there's a gnat in here, so y'all know how I feel about bugs. And I had the perfect opportunity to kill it, but I'm gonna let it live. But just do not come back. Yeah, I don't want y'all to have to see me kill a fly or a gnat because I go vicious, okay? But I'm gonna let it live. Okay, anyway. I feel like for your birthday, someone is gonna do that for you. But it's kind of like when's your birthday? Your birthday is like, coming up, but it's a little time from here. So you're getting tired of organizing things, friends, family, lovers, at your job, your boss, or if you're a boss, your employees, coworkers, whatever, everybody. People are just asking you to do things for them. You're like, damn, can you do shit for yourself? That's how you feel. So you're tired of people asking you for favors. You're not here to be everybody's like person. But I want to tell you that you're to blame for that. And I know you're not going to like it, but I don't care. I'm going to tell you the real thing because you are the one who always says yes. Why don't you start telling MFers no? Why don't you start telling these people no? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do this. No. You don't even, you see, this is the problem, right? And I struggle with this too. If you don't want to do something, say no, and you do not have to explain why. So if someone asks you why, hang up. I'm serious. I'm serious because this is the thing. People should respect your time. So this is the thing I feel, right? It's like, okay, someone asks you, hey, can you come and help me set up for this? Asking you last minute, by the way, because that's how people do you most of the time, right? And you say no, and they're like, oh, why? First of all, people know why, right? So say this is even someone that you've done a lot of things for, but they never showed up for you in a day in your life, or they never went above and beyond for you a day in your life. You ain't got to explain crap to this person because it's almost like it's almost like some people ask why, not for, like, to understand you and to be better towards you. They almost ask why, almost to like manipulate you into saying yes, And it's like you're a professional manipulator, so I'm about to put you out of business. Okay? Cuz Leo's been your underdog for too long and it's just goodbye. And I feel like you do that too, Leo, because a lot of people depend on you because you are the leader of your pack. Okay? Whole lion out here or lioness. And it's a lot of pressure. And you always try to also be in the Six of Wands, talks about you have a lot of recognition, you have an audience, or you get a lot of praise. But it's like, damn, what's on the other end of that praise? I'm going home and crying in my pillow because I feel so undervalued. Like people just expect me to be their leader when they didn't even elect me into office, when they didn't even fund my campaign. Okay, it's like it's giving politics, but you're not even a politician. It's giving Jagabond. Okay, is that how you say Jagabond for my Africans? Okay, Jagabano. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, I feel like you need to speak up too because if you're wanting more from a specific person, like your family members, a child, a parent, a lover, most importantly, a job, you need to speak up and say what you want because people value in their lives. They will be very scared to lose you. So you are an asset. You're not a deductible. So you need to speak up, okay? You stop being so scared to say what the hell you want. And also turn people down. Now, if it's helping your business, maybe not turn people down, but also this is why I know as a business owner, if I ever sign a contract with, and I have, right? When I sign contracts, or if I ever in the future sign contracts with people to show up to an event as a host or as a vendor, or just as like maybe the like the spotlight, because I'm speaking, I'm only going to do what is in the contract, right? So Gemini, you definitely want to watch, because Gemini does go into this situation as well. If there's like contractual energy, you need to go and watch Gemini's reading. But there's also this energy of like, I'm only doing what I promised to do from the beginning. And when I get there and I fulfill that, I don't need you, your mom, your boyfriend, your security. I don't need your children. Don't bring your baby kids to me trying to like sucker me. No. I don't need nobody telling me or asking me to do more than what I already said I could do. Because when I said what I could do then, that's what the hell I meant. I'm already overextending myself as a Leo. And so you always stick to the contract. Or even if there's no contract, even if it's family or friends, what you told me you needed help with and I agreed at that moment, when I come there, don't ask me to do more and overextend myself, because that's not what I agreed to. And don't feel bad about that, because it's like, listen, I only agreed to this and I'm sorry. I got a lot of stuff going on. I'm a hard worker and I'm a Leo, which means that you're not the only person begging me for services. So please chill out. Because after this, I got to go service my man or my woman. And that's a job too. Okay. So let these people know. Speak up, Leo. You know how to use it, but you have so much respect for the people that are around you right now. You're scared. If you don't speak up, they ain't gonna be mad. They might be a little spited, but let me tell you something. Some people like to be talked to in a certain manner. You might be so scared, but oh, I don't want to talk to my boss that way. I don't want to talk to my friends that way. Let me tell you something. Your friends, they man or their woman talk to them any type of way. And guess what? They've been, sucking, effing, sleep, staying with them for how many years. So some people like that. So maybe you need to become part of that crew, especially for y'all bosses. Y'all be scared to talk up to your bosses that you're doing their work. I'm gonna speak to you and say, no, I cannot. I have an engagement. I have a prior engagement. I cannot stay late to do this. I cannot do this after hours. When I clock out is when I clock out. I don't care if I'm in salary. I've done too much for this company. Talk to your boss that way. That's how his wife or her husband don't speak to them at home. It might, send shivers down their spine. They're like, ooh, Leo. Oh my God. Leo, you need to go, because if you don't go, you don't know what you're doing to me. Okay? Period. Move on. Stop being a little, what I'm saying, Leo. Okay? Let's move on to Virgo. Poor Virgo. Virgo, I feel like it's almost unfair that you guys come after Leo, and there's nothing about that, but it's just like the energy I give to Leo, y'all don't deserve that. So let me be very humble and sweet to you guys, okay? Let me shuffle quite a bit. Actually, let's get your dice number. Sorry, I keep doing this too. I hate that. So sorry if I do that, okay? All right, so blow on the dice, my beautiful Leos. I know your breath smells like roses, mint, and let's see, citron. Okay, I know y'all been tending to that breath. Okay, so go ahead and blow. I know my Virgo's breath smells good. All right, let's see. Oh, yes, high roller, 2-6. You got the highest rolling one so far. So good for you, high roller. We got 6. Let me shuffle. I'm gonna mute it so it's not too loud. The table's kind of like loud, so let me just all right. Ooh, King of Pentacles, okay? King of Pentacles, you guys rolled a 6, so it would be right here. It says over focus on finances. Okay, why are you over focused on finances? The 8 of Swords. You set some boundaries too late when it comes to your finances. So like, I don't know what that is. Maybe you're going through something right now, Virgo, and you didn't set boundaries ahead of time. You need to go watch the Leo reading. That's why I said go watch all these readings. They're all going to resonate in some way, guys. But Leo reading, you maybe need to go watch, okay? Victim and abuse. Ugh, I don't like that. Not victim and abuse. That's the bottom of the deck is the 8 of Swords, and you have the King of Pentacles with the 8 of Swords. You are kind of like stuck in a situation, especially with that 8 of Swords. You're very stuck in a situation and you want out. You don't want to be controlled anymore. You don't want to be abused, or you don't want to be like the victim, okay? But you definitely want to be controlled by a certain situation. But that situation could be helping your finances. So this could be your job. This could be a family, right? This could even be like your husband, your wife. This could also be if you're a sugar baby, masculine or feminine. Let's just get into it. If I pulled my last words, I'm pretty sure. Because you have the King of Pentacles. So for my card in my deck, I have it here, but I want to do this quickly. September, Virgo, or Libra, you could be. All right. But in this deck that I have Pentacle Mommy, Pentacle Daddy, which is King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. But it can mean a lot of things, but it also can mean sugar babies. So some of you guys are like sugar babies, or some of you guys are getting taken care of financially from your job, obviously, right? That's what they're supposed to do. You're taking care of them in return, but it could be very unfair where you're feeling like you're being controlled. You can or cannot do certain things. It also could be your salary that you're getting paid. So maybe you're getting paid a really good salary. You got a position that was owed to you that you actually deserve, but because you got that, and a lot of people do not, a lot of people don't have sympathy for you in some way. It's very sad. There's also this energy of maybe you do have a sugar daddy, sugar mama. You actually love this person beyond the money, but the money is also keeping you afloat and you want to leave the relationship, but the money's keeping you afloat, right? Could be some of you guys who are married or even in real relationships. You could be fathers or mothers, stay-at-home fathers or mothers. I don't know. I'm not judging at all. I feel like this is real life situation. So you're trying to think about your money because you're used to making a certain amount of money, but you're like, I'm also very not happy. So I understand. I definitely left a high paying situation with my job when I was feeling unhappy, and it led me to more money. But when you do have these certain situations, they're stable. Every week you're going to make that money. So when I left my situation or my job when it was very, unhealthy for me, I made great amount of money, but of course the economy fluctuates. So if you're going to be working for yourself, it fluctuates, and there's going to be some times where you're feeling like, oh, I wish I could just do more. And I'm used to a certain amount, but I can't because I have to be very conscious about my future, my bills, everything. And so I feel like some of you guys are stuck there where you're feeling like, oh, this is such great money. It's helped me achieve a lot. But I don't want you to think about the money. I want you to think more about your mental health, because sometimes we'll drive ourselves into the ground, and what is it really worth? You can make all the money in your lifetime, but you will have no memories. All your memories will be is being very miserable. And some of you guys are killing your youth. I don't care how old you are, you're killing your good years because you are staying with a situation that is so miserable. And yes, you have the finances and the money, but you feel very incomplete. You also feel like, sorry to get so dark, but I feel like some of you guys feel like some days you don't want to be living. So it's like, you gain all this money for what? Just to perish on earth? No. You want to live no matter what the circumstances is, and just be in a healthy energy. Now, not to be broke or just be struggling, because I know some of you guys are scared of that. So I don't want to, it's really up to you. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to say, when I did quit my job when I was so miserable and it was a very high paying job, I was doing like what do you call it? Like, like when you would go pick up groceries for people, I was doing that. And I loved it I only did it for like a week or two. That's how long Spirit was like, okay, no longer, right? But I did that because I was like, okay, and I had more freedom. I could be out on the road, I could do my own thing. I came from a similar economy, so I knew what to do. Even though it was less money, I felt so free. I felt so free. I could meet people. There was times where I would deliver packages, or not packages, but like, groceries or just things to people, and people would say, hey, like I would go to like where they're pulling up and they're having like a barbecue or a party, and I met people of the same heritage as me, like Jamaican. And one time I delivered like balloons to them, and they're like, "Oh, come, come eat, come party," and I did that when it was like I met some really good people that like fed me and just like loved on me, even when I was in a time of so much pain because I endured so much and I finally let go and it was so painful for me. But it was just such a good energy. It felt free. It felt so freaking free. And it gave me the energy to focus on my creatives or my passions. So the things I really wanted to make happen for myself, they were able to be successful because I could be really happy and free to do those things. And I think that that was a big lesson in my life. So if you're dealing with that, and you're scared of letting go of a relationship, a sugar mama, a sugar daddy, or even a job, career, or even your family, because you do feel like they put me through hell and back, but at least my bills are paid. Your bills will stay paid even after you leave. But you have to be completely done. I know that I've wanted to leave that situation for a long time. I finally left when it was like I was on my lunch break, just trying to have my best leisure time, my free time, my healthy time away from the toxic environment that I was working in. And when I came back in, my manager that had always been fighting with, that person just could not let me just have my free time. They're like, "Oh, you're 1 minute late." And I'm like, "I'm not 1 minute late because I purposely put my alarm on, 5 minutes ahead so that I can come in on time just so I don't have to hear your mouth." But that was like the last day I could hear that person's mouth. I was like, "You done cracked the whip the last time, ho." Okay. So at this point, I'm about to Harriet Tubman my ass. Okay. And that's what I did. And it was a very healthy thing to do. And I was so scared. I was so, afraid. I was like, oh, I'm going to make less money. But I was so happy. I was so free. I felt like even when I would go back to my old workplace to see, not to see the people, but like to go and shop or do like the things I need to do because I know all the ins and outs. I know how to get a good deal. I would see these people and it looked like a plantation. Like, I'm sorry that y'all are still stuck here. I done freed myself though. So go be a free person, okay? No matter what the situation is. But that's my little sermon to my Virgos. Let's move on to Libra. Hi, Libra. Oh. All right, Libra. So you're gonna want to blow on this die. If you didn't brush your teeth today, then maybe you just want to do one of these. Okay. But if you brush your teeth and you got gum in your mouth, or a mint, or that breath is smelling good, go ahead and let it out. All right. So go ahead and blow on this dice. I'm going to roll it for you. Oh, who is that? Hold on. Wow. Virgo rolled Virgo energy, which is interesting. You could be dealing with the Virgo. If you're dealing with the Virgo, maybe they're all about themselves right now. You feel like they're all about themselves. They're really stressed out right now about their finances. So just, know that. Because if you're really stressed about your finances, aren't you going to do the same thing? But you did roll a 6, okay? But that's only for those of you who are dealing with a Virgo. Let me mute it while I shuffle. It's going to be very loud. I was getting America Has a Problem or Got a Problem by Beyonce. All right, so this is what I'm getting for my Libras, right? You're going to start looking at the world and people very differently. You know, you are so much about like socialism because you are like a social worker type of energy. You care about the justice of people, you care about fairness. But I think you're going to start looking within with yourself and stop thinking about the people all the time. Not a bad thing. We love a good, you know, Noah from the Bible, Noah's Ark. That's what I'm getting from you. You're like balanced. You're like, yeah, I'm Noah's Ark. You're always trying to like save people or save something. But I think you're about to save yourself or really start thinking about yourself, and you're thinking about how unfairly you, your family, your children are being treated in whatever community you're living in or even in your state. So it's almost like I'm starting to see the red flags in the community I'm living or the country I'm living in. So some of you guys could be thinking about like moving back to like maybe if you definitely are not born American or Canadian or Australian, but you have like more cultural about you, like you're could be African, Asian, Indian, maybe you are Haitian, Jamaican, Trinidadian, maybe you are like European, I don't know, but you're thinking about like, oh, would it be better for me to move to another country or another state and raise my children or raise myself, raise my family, or just be with me to be in a, it doesn't have to be a whole different country change, but that some of you guys are like that. You're like, I want to go to another country. But some of you guys are very much like, I want to move to another state because the state I'm living in or the community, the city, the town I'm living in, it's just not it. Like it has problems. Okay. All right, so you rolled a 6, so let's see what comes out for you. What does it say? Oh, the hermit. Yeah, you just want to be like to yourself. You're like, oh, I don't trust people. I don't like people. Like, no. All right, so 6 is hiding what you really think, but you're not telling nobody this. You afraid of being like it's right there, by the way. Are you afraid of like what people may say about you, or maybe the people that you're dealing with in their community, they all want to stay or they all want to be in a certain like, you know, they all want to act a certain way. They're so brainwashed by the community they live in. So you're starting to have different views. And you're like, oh my God, I have to get out of here. I have to get my children out of here, my husband, my wife, or I'm never going to find love in this community because it's literally, you know, just everybody's just being hoes. I'm sorry. Okay. It can even be a career field for some of you. You're like, I'm ready to change my career. I don't want my children to grow up in the same thing, or I want to be a better influence, or I just want more for myself. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the 8 of Wands. So there is some kind of opportunity that's coming in for you, but you're going to have to kind of like jump. And I feel like some of you guys are going to be scared to feel like what other people think of you. Or you may be feeling like, okay, if I do have children, I'm uprooting them to somewhere else. What are they going to think? But this is the thing. If you're a parent, right? I know that's hard because especially parents today, we are so much more conscious of our children's thoughts and feelings and mental health. And I think in the past, parents would just make decisions, they don't give a damn. And it wasn't a bad thing. Like, I feel like in this situation, you need to just not give a damn because you have more wisdom, experience than your children will ever have, period. Okay? It's not, oh, when they get older, they'll be like me. No, you'll still have more years on them. So, period. You just know what you know. So, of course, you don't want to upset your child right now. And maybe you're trying to be a soft or a gentle parent because maybe our parents were hard and rough. Okay? Our parents were damn near the slave master at times. Okay? That's a joke. Okay? But I feel like some of you guys need to, you can still gentle parent, whatever, but you can break your child's heart for the first time. It's fine. Oh, we're moving to another city. We're moving to another state. Their heart gonna be broken because they have friends here, whatever. Okay, break their heart. Guess what? It's a lesson learned because their heart's gonna be broken a ton of times in this rough world. So stop sheltering your children. And if you're doing something for the betterment of you and your children, where you can thrive better, that you can create generational wealth for your children, and your children will be better off in a better environment, they will thank you later. Children don't always understand. They don't need to understand. You know, put their pizza Put their pizza rolls in the air fryer, give it to them, and let them go have a nap. Okay. Y'all can tell I don't have children. All right. Anyway, 8 of Wands. Okay. On the bottom, it says, well, we have a 6. Oh, shit. Before we even looked at it, stand your ground. Okay. Stop being such a gentle parent or friend or lover. If you're not happy and you're like in a relationship or marriage and you're like, babe, I want to move. You know, you guys can both find really good jobs, or maybe you guys are entrepreneurs or whatever. We can work anywhere in the world and you're like, I want to move. Stand your ground. You may feel like, oh, my fiance, my husband, my wife, my boyfriend, my girlfriend, they have a good life here, or they feel attached to this place, but that you can tell that they're not really growing as much as you want to. Stand your ground. You know, it should be 2 opinions in a relationship and they should both be heard. So if you wrote something out for someone, it's like, okay, now it's time to move on. And if that person doesn't want to, don't stagnate your growth, because you will resent that situation in the future. And I think I don't know what to say about that, but I do feel like there's some resentment that could be brewing if you don't go after your dreams or go after your intuition. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. Okay. So stop hiding what you really feel. Sometimes it's like this, right? You could be at a dinner table with all your friends and someone brings up a subject and everybody's like on one side of the subject where they feel this way. And you are thinking complete opposite. You're like, I'm not feeling that way. Say what you have to say, because you might enlighten someone, teach someone. And they may say something weird about you, right? They may say like, oh, Libra was on one last night. Did you hear Libra? Blah, blah. I can't believe they said that. But guess what? Those are the same people that give them 3 weeks. They're going to be on that same energy as you were. So don't follow, be a leader, because that's one thing I know for sure. I don't care. I'm going to do what I want. Some of y'all might judge me, but y'all still come back and watch, right? Because you can feel me. You can feel what the hell I'm saying. And if it resonates in your life and it happens to you, then you understand differently. So you're kind of trying to prevent your family or a lover or maybe even your children from going through something that they can't understand, but you've been through too many times to count. Go ahead and make that move if you need to. Okay? That's how I feel. That's how I feel. All right. We're going to move on to Scorpio. One second, guys. I'm really hungry. I want to eat this food. 1 second, okay? Let me see.
Do what I want. She get what she want. I call her mom when she want. I shit off when you top me off. You know I'm Islam. Fuck the world, I'ma walk in direction. Do it on the throw it to the record. Your nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you let her break it. Your nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you let her break it.
Don't come around if you ain't close to me. I ain't built like them. It gotta work for me. Just cause I want you don't mean I want you. I don't. You got some high hopes. High hopes.
World, I'ma walk in direction. Do it on the throw it to the record. Your nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you let her break it. Your nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you let her break it. Fuck the world, I'ma walk in direction.
All right, guys, sorry. Let's move on to Scorpio. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm really hungry. All right, let's move on to Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. 1 second. I'm just kind of hungry. All right. Y'all, I made a seafood boil last night and it's so good. And I put potatoes, broccoli, sausage. What else I put in there? Shrimp, crab. And so I'm eating like all the veggies and the meat, but no seafood, of course. All right. So what you're gonna want to do is blow on this die. And we're gonna get a really good number for your reading. Okay. So go ahead and blow, Scorpio. I'm not scared of your breath. I feel like your breath is kind of good, you know? And I feel like you have enough respect to blow from afar. You're not like, you know? So let's see. Give me one roll for my Scorpios. All right, you have three. Three is Gemini. Gemini could be in your energy. Maybe you're dealing with a Gemini, or like you're really close friends with a Gemini. You're gonna be in cahoots with a Gemini. I don't know. Let's see what your card is gonna be. All right, let's see. Give me one card for my Scorpios. What is this? Ooh, the lovers. Okay. Oh, physical attraction. Okay. Interesting. What's on the bottom of the deck before I even say anything? Eight of Pentacles. Hold on, y'all. Let me get another potato. Let me get another piece of my potato before I even say this, because this is scandalous and just too much. But this is such Scorpio energy. This is such Scorpio energy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is funny. Okay. The lovers, Gemini, right? Three Gemini lovers, okay? Physical attraction, okay? It's giving sex. And I was like, before I even say anything, I don't want to say, oh, you're so physically or sexually attracted to someone. I didn't want to say that because I was like, okay, maybe the supporting card will say you're not physically attracted to someone, right? But obviously you are, because you have the eight. You have the Eight of Pentacles, okay? And it's so funny, bro, because like, look, okay. Eight of Pentacles for 3 says no overnight return. So it's like almost like someone came over for like a sneaky link, or for like a booty call, or like a quickie. And it's like they're staying the whole night. They may even stay the whole weekend. So if this happens this weekend, this person, either you're gonna stay the whole weekend or this person's gonna stay the whole weekend. Like, it's funny because I feel like you're trying to keep it real, like, you know, no strings attached, but it's like strings are about to be attached. I'm sorry to tell you, okay? I'm sorry to tell you. I'm sorry I'm eating too, guys. I'm really hungry. So I'm sorry. Okay. So let me tell you about you and this person. I feel like either you and this person could have started off as friends, or when you first met this person, you just weren't expecting to be that attracted to them. Like, you could have been like on one a certain night, like under the influence, or you just were like you could have been very talkative or very conversative. Like, you were trying, like when you first met this person, you gave off the impression that you were more interested than what you truly could have been, or vice versa if you're a cross watcher. But now it's about to get real serious, and I feel like it is a sexual relationship. I feel like strings are going to be attached because someone is like falling. I don't know if that's you or this person. Excuse me. And I feel like it wasn't even like intended. It's like I wasn't Excuse me, sorry, I'm eating. I wasn't intending for you or me to fall. It's just supposed to be like a fun thing, but this fun is turning into like strings attached. Now, will it be long term? I don't know, but I feel like there's a lot of strings attached. A lot, a lot, a lot. Like a lot. Okay. It's funny too, because I just pulled, we have Pentacle Daddy, Pentacle Mommy. Maybe go watch the Virgo reading. But I do feel like this person could also have money or you have money. So someone's definitely like a sugar daddy or sugar mommy, or you're dealing with the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or Gemini. But someone has money as well. So it doesn't make it a bad thing. It's like if I am going to be attached to this person, well, at least they can take me on a nice date when it's time to go on dates, that kind of thing. Okay. I'm trying to think if I see anything else either. Also, when someone does stay overnight, whether this is you spending the night at this person's house or they're spending the night with you or y'all did like a hotel, I don't know what y'all vibe is, right? Someone is doing big couple things. So I don't know what that means. So say it's a hotel. Okay. Maybe this person's like folding your clothes that you left out or ordering you a nice room service. I don't know what y'all do. That's cute. I guess that's spontaneous, right? And this person comes to your house, they're like washing your dishes, cleaning up your kitchen for you, sweeping the floors. They're making sure that you're maybe they're moving some shit into your bathroom, like their toiletries, or they're putting shit in your drawers. I don't know. They're folding your bed. They're making your bed, not folding your bed. They're making your bed. I don't know. I'm gonna eat this big broccoli. Please do not judge me. Mm. mm. You and this person could bond over food. Like someone could, you know how it's like we're only supposed to just hang out, but someone's like, oh, I want to take you to dinner, but it's like a date. Like they set reservations. It's a nice place they're taking you. I was like, damn. I thought we was only supposed to be going to dinner, and it's like, yeah. It's like I just wanted to get some food. We could have just went to go get like a 6-piece wing, a side of fried catfish, But someone's like taking you to like a steak house or something like that. All right, good for you. Let's move on to Sagittarius. 1 second, Sagittarius. Let me just eat the rest of this potato. Do not judge me. I'm so hungry. I'm sorry. mm. All right, I'm done after this. I'm done. I promise. Mm. Hi, Saji. All right, so Sag, I do have to do the rest of the zodiacs before I do you, but I think I'm going to do you guys a bonus tomorrow. So if you're interested in that, make sure you stay tuned. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't tell anybody else, okay? And I'm eating too, guys, because I'm so hungry. So I'm sorry, but just give me a second. We're about to do your reading, okay? Oh, I know I keep talking about everybody's breath on this dye that y'all have to like blow. And my breath is probably smelling like seafood right now. Mm-hmm. I'm done. All right, sorry, Sag. All right, this is your dye. Go ahead and blow on it, Sag. Please, no hot breath in the camera. Okay, don't fog up my lens. But if y'all got some cool mint breath, go ahead and blow on that thing for a little piece of change, okay? I think I'm good. All right, let's see. Two, you're dealing with a Taurus. You'll be eating too while you're watching me. So you're like, I don't even mind it. Okay. If you're eating too and you like food and you like recipes, please go and subscribe to my second channel. The link is in the description box down below. It's called Dream Free. I do cooking videos on there. I'm going to post some while I'm out here. So you guys may want to subscribe. I may do one tonight. Tonight might be like a very weird one though, because like tonight for dinner I'm making salads. But I'll be talking too. So go subscribe and you'll see that one tonight. Anyway, let's do yours. You have two. Let's see what the prediction is. Let me mute it while I shuffle. All right, let's see. Saggy, you have 4 of Cups. Oh, too much in your head. Who had this? Gemini. Gemini had this? Too much in your head. What are you overthinking? Let's see. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. A bully. Oh, hold on now. Not funny, but it's kind of funny because Sag, you literally could beat this person up or you could eat them up with your words, but you are in your head about this person. This could just even be haters, period. Like you have a lot of haters right now, or you're going to have a lot of haters. So let me give you some advice because if haters are coming your way, it means that you're doing something right. A lot of people hate on things that they wish they could do that you're doing. So if you have anyone who's like criticizing you or trying to eat you up, you know, in your comments or say things behind the scenes or at your job, literally this person sees something in you that they really like and they hate that they like it because they feel like they can never do that. This could be someone that you're going to be meeting for the first time. Could be someone talking about your appearance, maybe the way that you speak, maybe the way that you think or carry yourself. It's like also I feel like this person is not going to say much in your presence, so you'll know who it is because they'll be very intimidated, very quiet individual. It's funny because you'll see like a very quiet, nerdy, and I don't mean that in a wrong way. I love nerdy people. I'm very nerdy myself. I love video games. I love math and science. I'm very nerdy myself. And I also like nerdy masculines. Those are my favorites. The ones who are into tech and into math and science. I love a good Elon Musk. You know what I'm saying? The ones who are on the spectrum a little bit, you know, autistic. No, I'm just kidding. That's a joke, okay? But I feel like someone is very quiet around you, but it's almost like when they're around me, I be shutting up. But when they leave, I be talking again. That's what it's giving. Okay. So someone's almost like a fan, but they're coming off as a bully, but you really want to be accepted because you are really like you could have really tried hard to perfect your appearance or be like the it person, but not in a weird way. You're not being destructive or, you know, you're not influencing on a bad vibe or aura. You're really in your high vibes. You could have really came and presented yourself like that in front of someone and you're still getting hated on or something like, you know. So I feel like it could bother you because you really just feel like why, but you don't need to give a fuck because obviously you're doing something right because someone is so intimidated by you like you're a damn celebrity. You need to just shut up and let them be intimidated. You let these people just gawk. If they're talking about you after you leave, what do they do with celebrities all the time? Talk about them on blogs. So just let it go. Don't feel no way. And it's hard to say that when it's right in front of your face, but just try to be the bigger person. The same energy that you're going to give these people of being very polite and trying to appease them when you thought that they were going to accept you, give them that same energy when they don't accept you. I'm still going to be very sweet, gentlemanlike, ladylike, appease you because I know that secretly you love me. And it's a dark obsession. You have Sagittarius' shrine in your closet. I know. I know. You be screaming Sagi's name when you be orgasming. I know. I know. Okay. But it's like, it's cool. I ain't gonna tell nobody. I'm gonna still be nice to you because that's how we got here in the first place. So why not drive you a little bit more crazy? Okay. But there's someone who's like being mean to you. Now, if it's a boss or like a friend of a friend, that's just shading you, I will say that this person may want to take you to Pound Town. I will say that. And I know that can be pushing it, but don't underestimate these people out here because they be weird and they be horny. Okay. I'm just saying. And guess what? If you don't want that, that's your power, your leverage over them. Make them mad, make them so mad, make them talk, make them hating. Because this person always is very quiet when you're around. So just know that. I feel like you're winning, but it could be making you feel really bad because you could really be trying to alter yourself in a way that you're accepted by many people, but you're never going to be accepted by everyone. So, and that person who's sticking out is for a reason. If they're sticking out for a reason, even if you're trying to be the most calmest, quietest, cutest person, you can't even hurt a fly, and someone's still being hurt. They want to be hurt because they're a little jealous. Let them be jealous. It's not it's a compliment. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But you will encounter that. Could be in a friend group, could be like in a family situation, maybe someone that you're dating, maybe their family could be a little weird. Could be a friend of a friend, could be at work, and just know you're winning. You're winning. This person's keeping tabs on you. Also, word of mouth is the best advertisement. And some of you guys are like, well, I don't want this person spreading lies about me. Let them spread lies because those lies are going to get the people that they're telling very connected to you. They're going to be subscribing to that gossip. They're going to want to go see if it's true. When they come and verify, they're going to see it's very untrue. So it's actually working in your favor. You have nothing to fear. And I'm going to move on. Go watch your other placements. Go watch the people that you're closely attached to and see how that's going to play out. All right. We're going to move on to Capricorn. Also, Sagittarius, thank you so much for the eating. I need to eat something. I'm sorry. I'm like really starving and I'm kind of fatty over here. So I just need to eat. But thank you. All right. So let's move on. Cappy, how are you? Cappy. Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, blow your sophisticated breath on this die. So please, blow your sophisticated breath on this die, and we'll get started. And I kind of feel it in my palm. That's how much I'm concentrating. I kind of feel the breath. So you must be giving me slow, sensual breaths. I feel like you're over there like this. Like, why are you giving me this sexual energy? So what's up with you? You horny or something? Sorry. But I feel very sensual with you. Like, what's up with you? Are you're about to get a massage or you're giving a massage or something like that? One to an Aries. Okay, one. Let's see what comes out for you guys. I'm gonna mute it while I shuffle. It's very loud on the table. So 1 second. I know that's right, and never ever wrong. Okay, no kizzy. First of all, Capricorn, damn, y'all had that slow, sensual breath, that little whoo, whoo. It worked in your favor, baby. Okay, y'all was giving me that sexual blow. Okay. Y'all, I'm too much. Okay, look. All right, you guys got the Empress. And we have financial abundance. I know that's right, Kathy. So money is coming your way. Sorry, my nose itches a little bit. Money is coming your way. Abundance, maybe a new job that's very prosperous. Maybe a land or a home that you're going to be able to like put down on. Maybe you're getting a windfall, of money from a settlement. Maybe someone's passing. My condolences, but they left you their inheritance because they love you so much and they feel like you're going to deserve it and you're going to do the best with it moving forward. Let me tell you something. How I write my will, I believe that I'm going to have a lot of children. I do. Okay. Because I was the only child growing up in my own household. So very lonely. So I feel like for me, I'm going to have a lot of children and I will love all of my children. I will be my children's best friends and I will curse them out when they need to get cursed out. I'm going to be everything. be mama, best friend, enemy, whatever they want. Okay. But one thing I know for sure is that when I leave my abundance, I could love, you can have favorites as a mom or a dad. People who think that parents don't have favorites, parents are not magical creatures. Parents are like people. So think about who your favorite friend is, excuse me. You can have a lot of friends, but there's a favorite. You know what I'm saying? You could have a lot of people you're dating, but you got that favorite person, you know? So parents do play favorites. It's very unfortunate because we look at our parents like God and we're like, oh, you should just love us all equally. I do, but I like some of y'all a little bit more than I like the rest, right? And I could have a favorite child or two favorite children because I feel like I'm gonna put a lot of children out of this thing. Okay, I'm on my city girl stuff right now, but when I'm done, it's gonna serve its purpose, you know. But one thing I know, I don't even care if I have the child who I don't even have that strongest connection with because they just not bothered with their mom. They might think like mom is just too much for me. I don't like mom like that, but I love her. Okay, I love you too. But if you're the most financially aware, and even if you're not my favorite and you don't even come see me all the time, I'm gonna leave my money to you because I know that you're going to do it right. Okay. And it may be very hurtful, but I feel like it's gonna be doing it right. So some of you guys are getting a windfall from maybe someone who passed or someone who just wants to give money to their family, and they may not like you the most, but they feel like you're going to be the most, you're going to make the most smartest decisions and budget and save that inheritance the best. You're not just going to spend it off into the sunset. And I think that speaks a lot about your character. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. Okay, so we have masculine, feminine here, which is great, right? And it says highly intellectual as well. So, if there is inheritance coming towards you or windfall or abundance because you are very wise, you've proved yourself to be very wise. You're not only intelligent and, know about the world factually, but you also have some kind of, compassion that makes you very intellectual where you know about experiences. Like how sometimes like if you're a detective, you can have facts, but you also can have word of mouth, and word of mouth is people's own experiences to the crime that was happening. So it's almost like you're so wise that you also have the facts, the street smarts, excuse me, you have the book smarts, but you also have the street smarts, which is like you've been there, done that, or you understand unlike other people around you. Some of you guys could be really coming into a situation with if you're a feminine, you'll be coming into a very strong situation where you're going to be in a lot of abundance, which could be with a lover, family member, or just business partner or business owner. This person would be like an Aquarius, Libra, a Gemini, or someone who's just very, excuse me, hold on, very intellectual. So they will really, the way that they speak about the world and they speak about things that are happening, they know their stuff, but they also have a lot of compassion towards what people are going through. And that's something that you guys will bond over. And you also, in some way, will make a lot of money. For those of you who are masculines, that could be a feminine coming towards you. It could even be your mom that could be leaving you some inheritance. For those of you who have older moms that is towards their end. So God bless her and thank you to her for everything that she has done, including putting you on this earth. So we appreciate her. But those of you who are not dealing with that, there's like a feminine coming towards you who could be very abundant in what they do, but they just need more of that intellectual energy of knowing, being more aware or socially conscious. And I feel like there's someone here who can give that to them and make them also think more logically, reasonably, which will bring more abundance. And there's like a trade of minds between two individuals. Okay. It's going to really help you guys grow as people. So I don't know, maybe you're dealing with that now or it's coming towards you. Okay. All right, let's move on to Aqua. Thank you, Cappy. Love you, Cappy. Let's move on to Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, I need y'all to do what y'all do best and blow. Okay. I need y'all to do what y'all do best and blow this die. Okay. You can do it, put your mouth into it. I got your back, Aquarius. Blowing that thing. Okay. Thank you. Please and thank you. Let's get a roll for my Aquarius's watching. Oh, 3. Dealing with a, that would be Cancer. No. Gemini? Dang, Gemini's in everybody's energies today. What's up with the Gemini? You need to watch this Gemini. They all over the place. They got a lot of holes in different area codes. Okay, if you're dealing with a Gemini. All right, hold on 1 second. Let me go ahead and shuffle and I will come back. Okay. Woo, did y'all see that while I had y'all muted? So one of the cards violently flipped out, right? And it was the moon. And remember, you guys pulled a 3. Okay. So you guys have the moon here. And 3 is secret message hidden in dreams. So I don't know if you've had a dream recently that's exposing someone that's close to you in your life, or someone had that about you if they're cross-watching. And then the bottom of the deck says the devil. Who had the devil? Who had a Cancer had a devil? I don't know if you're dealing with a Cancer, but it says violence and manipulation for 3. Like what? So are you going through some type of violence or manipulation? Hold on, y'all. Someone's okay. I don't know if there's been like violence. Okay, so this definitely gives like domestic like relationships. I don't know if you're in a relationship with someone and maybe y'all been having like domestic violence. Ooh, I don't like that, Aquarius. I was trying to stay on, I want to talk about the real stuff, but Jesus, it's too real for me. All right. Okay. So then let me tell y'all something. I'll tell y'all about like my past experience, not the whole thing, because child, we don't have enough time in a day. And also, too, it's very emotional, and I want to do that on my second channel. If you have not followed my second channel, go follow my second channel, Aquarius, Dream Free. It's in the description box down below, and I'm dropping a video tonight. It'll be a video on some salad, but I'm gonna be talking too, and maybe I'll open up more about this as well while I do that video. So you definitely want to go watch it, okay? Or go subscribe so you don't miss that video I'm dropping tonight. It might be late tonight, but it's gonna be dropping tonight, I promise. But yeah, okay. I was in a very violent situation with someone, and when it first got into like, there were signs, and someone would do something very like subtle, okay? I remember it being like Christmas, so maybe like a holiday pass and like a certain holiday triggers someone, which is like, okay, we get it. Like maybe you have trauma from your past, but it's like, it's a holiday. You know what I'm saying? Like it's too much. Also, I'm getting Tony Tone Tone. So someone's name could be Tony. I'm also getting like, it's our anniversary made from you and me. So it could have been like you and someone's anniversary, but it was like the worst day of your life. Oh my God. But okay, so one thing I know about the person I was with that was very violent, they first of all grew up in a violent or toxic household, had mommy issues, had daddy issues, all of the above, had sibling issues, right? Grew up in a toxic environment. Um, I don't want to say too much. I'll probably say more in my second channel, so go subscribe. But one thing, Aqua Gang, is that they would show me little pieces of them being violent. So for once, it was Christmas Day. I spent Christmas evening and day and morning with this person. And I was like, hey, I need to go be with my family to open presents or just hang out with them. And it was like this person was so enraged by that, but they had their own family coming over. But I don't know why they were so enraged. It was like, well, I know now, but I'm not going to share it here. But they were so enraged by that. And I bought them a nice present, and I was just like, okay, let's open your gift, whatever. Your children are about to come over. I have no children. and whatever. But they punched me in the leg because they were so mad that I was about to go to my family's house. And I didn't think anything of it because I was like, okay, that's kind of violent. But I was like, okay, damn, are you that mad? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, what's up with you? Are you have abandonment issues, motherfucker? Which they did, right? And you could be going through that right now, Aquarius. So it's kind of like, And then I didn't really even realize the severity of that because when they punched me in the leg, I was like, okay, I'm from the streets. Like, who cares? I'm like, okay, that's kind of annoying that you did that, but I didn't think much of it. But like a day later, big ass bruise on my leg. And that's what made me think, like, oh, you need to wake up, You need to wake up because this can get real worse. And it did, okay? But I feel like maybe some of you guys are having dreams about someone that you're dealing with, or someone who's trying to may want to come back and reconcile with you. And it's like, it's a warning, okay? And sometimes when you're in a situation, you don't see how bad it is. And I know some people who don't deal with domestic violence, emotional violence, what else is it? There's another violence. I can't think of it. People who don't deal with that just feel like, oh, I don't know how they stay in that. I don't know how they just deal with that. But you don't know until it's you. And you also don't want to talk about people who've been in it because God will humble you. So chill out. Okay. But you also have, violence and manipulation. So I don't know. I'm a little worried about you, but I feel like you're about to wake up. And maybe if you haven't woke up from like past experiences with this person or situations or even friends or family trying to reach out or even the message I'm trying to give you right now, you will in a dream. Okay. Someone also could be talking to you about a dream that they had. And it's like you don't have no domestic or you don't have no violence with the person or any domestic disputes with the person. Maybe you're in a new relationship, new friendship, and someone trusts you so much, Aqua, like over a blunt or over a glass of wine. Someone's like telling you like how they just dreamt about like maybe their parents or their mom, their dad, or ex. When they're telling you that, they may not be telling you the whole truth, but just know this person was like abused. Manipulated or abused. Okay, so someone could be trying to tell you like what they've been through without telling you, because it is hard to open up sometimes. But I am going to talk about that situation. I'm going to do a video tonight on my second channel, so if you want to learn more about that situation, plus just things that are going on too right now, go subscribe because I'm gonna do that video. I think it will help some of you guys. But if this is not what you're going through right now, it could be someone that's going to tell you like, oh, I had this dream. It may be a weird dream because you're like one of the only signs that will understand someone's weirdness, because you're like alien energy where you won't judge someone. But you know it may go over your head. So something is going over your head, whether it's a red flag or it's someone that's telling you about something and they're literally crying for help. So you need to pay attention. Okay. All right, let's move on to Pisces. I'm going to end it. Hi, Pisces. All right, let's do your rapid fire. I hope that you guys are doing just fine. All right, let's see for my Pisces. Give me some cards. Let's get your die. Let me just shuffle the cards quite a bit. Change the energy from Aquarius's reading. All right, so Pisces, go ahead and blow your majestic breath, okay? Now, if you had something with some onions today, because I feel like some of y'all did, just go ahead and don't blow. Just use your hand and fan. It gives the same effect, okay? But if you're good and you're clear, go ahead and give me that breath, baby, okay? And blow on this dice. Let's shake it, shake it. I want to see you get naked, okay? All right, 4. 4 is who? Taurus. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. Could be done with a Cancer. Okay, for some reason, go watch Cancer's reading. May resonate with you. All right, let's see. All right, Pisces. Let's see. Pisces, give me some cards. Give me some cards for my Pisces. Oh, I know that's right. Knight of Cups. Who had the Knight of Cups? Aries. Are you done with the Aries? Lucky you if you are. Go watch Aries reading. I'm not gonna tell y'all why. Okay. So 4 is love and loyalty. I know that's right. Never ever wrong. And you also have Empress. Okay. Period. Empress 4 is center of attention. So someone's making you the center of their world. You're about to be like worshipped. And I know some of y'all like, oh no, like stop it. When I say that, I mean like romantic worship, sexual worship. You're about to have the best sexual night of your life pretty soon. Or someone's worshiping you as their goddess, their empress, especially for my feminines. Like there's a masculine who's about to worship that ass. If you're a Pisces, you're about to worship that ass. I'm sorry, if you're a Pisces masculine, you're about to worship that ass of a feminine. If you're interested in feminine, whoever is the more feminine person out of the group, you're about to like really get worshipped. This could even be like, even if you're single, people at your job, people that you're seeing on the streets are just like wanting to be all in your Kool-Aid. They want to drink your bathwater. It's like, where is this energy coming from? I really don't know. I'm going to say, okay, let me see. I'm going to say that maybe you went through a very traumatic experience, not most recently, could have been like a while back. You went through a traumatic experience and you really were in a dreamy state, which is Pisces are known to be very dreamy. You really thought like this was like your ever like fairy tale ever, what is it called, happily ever after, yeah, but you were done really wrong in that situation. You were done badly, and this is your good karma coming back. Now some of you who are single are going to be worshipped by someone. You may not be completely attracted to the person who's worshiping you, but if you're single, you really don't want to be picky. Because this person actually could be someone who's becomes like a really great, always will take care of you no matter what, like will love you till the day you die and will do anything for you and anything by you. You know, this person is really going to take really good care of you. So I feel like you should give them a chance. Even if you're not interested or not attracted, just go on dates. You don't have to kiss them after the date. You can drive yourself. Just go and get worshipped. Go get loved on. Go get flowers, you know, dropped off, and then also your feet rubbed. You know, you can really play it how you want to play it. But some of you guys need to see or deal with someone who's really going to like love the hell out of you, because you came from something where people doubted you or excuse me, threw you away or treated you like less than, treated you like an option. So you need to have that better energy coming in and just appreciate it. If this is just you being single and there's a lot of dates coming your way, go on all of them. And it could be someone saying, hey, can I take you out this Friday? But it's like Friday, you know, you're going to be tired because that's your last work week. You just want to go home. You want to watch your favorite shows. You want to eat your favorite foods. You're like, I don't really want to go out on Friday. These people literally are going to work by your schedule. So if you tell them, okay, how about Saturday morning? They're going to take you to a great breakfast. You know what I'm saying? So don't just turn down a proposal just because maybe it's not aligning with the day or the time you want. Tell that person to switch the reservation. They're going to run to do that. And I feel like you deserve this praise, especially for my masculines too. You never know. You have a feminine or your counterpart that is really like up your butt. Okay. It's going to feel, this is the thing why I don't want you to turn down these proposals or these offers or these dates, because you may not be interested in someone at first, but you never know how this person may wow you, and you may be interested then. You may miss out on a really great opportunity. Okay. And who was 4 again? Was it Cancer? Hold on. Yeah, Cancer. Go watch Cancers, because Cancer is like scared to go outside, or they're not networking, or they're just staying very like hermit, introverted. I feel like if you're turning down these dates or these things because excuse me, you feel very introverted, or you feel like, oh, I just need to stick to myself, you're gonna regret it. So go outside, go meet your soulmate, go meet some good friends. People are about to cater to you. I guarantee you're not gonna have to pay for shit. That's a great reason to go out, is it not? All right, go watch your other placements, Pisces. Go watch, your other placements, people that you could be dealing with. Come back and watch this video. Save it in your watch later. Save it in a playlist because you're gonna want to come back and watch this for other people. Trust me. Okay. When you're encountering people and you know their sign or their placements, you're gonna be like, man, let me come back and watch this so I can see what's really going on. Okay. Anyway, hold on, y'all.
Spit without a thought, we do it reckless. Your nigga called us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how bread is.
Don't open your mouth. You speak good to me. I ain't been like him. Fucking with a G. Just cause I fuck you, that don't mean I trust you. I don't. You got some high hopes. High hopes, baby. For me crazy, and I'll tell you about me.
I was nothing at all. Took a trip to London just to hear how they talk. Back to 4-0, you should hear how they talk. He might be Mr. Track and Field, but I done ran through them all. Yeah, that nigga played the phone just to watch how we ball. I ain't never home for lunch, pull up when I call. All the hood niggas respect me, strippers wanna sex me. You pressed on me, now we mad.
All right, guys. So this is the end of the reading. Thank you guys so much. Also, tomorrow, so today is, sorry, I'm not good with dates, guys, because I just wake up and get to it. Today is Tuesday, June 13th, is when I'm recording this reading, and it will be out in a couple hours by this evening, okay? And tomorrow, I plan on doing another reading, but I want to do a pick a card reading. Okay. So I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. So if you do like the channel, you support the channel, I'm going to be doing a pick a card reading for the rest of the week for you guys. And it's going to be really fun. So make sure you guys are subscribed so that and put your notifications on so that you guys see that. I will continue with the Zodiac readings. I just need to get my head in the game because I have personal readings that I need to finish tonight. That's non-negotiable. For my members who are subscribed on my website, I'm also doing a unfiltered, uncut reading for you guys, but that will be done last because I'm going to get unfiltered, uncut. If you have not subscribed or even watched any of my videos from my second channel, the link is in the description box down below. It's called Dream Free. Click that link, go subscribe, go watch those videos. I'm dropping a video tonight. I'm going to be sharing some tea about things that could possibly help you that I went through in the past and just a little bit about my life right now. And so everybody who has a personal that's due, that will be sent out tonight. That's non-negotiable. Those of you who've been wondering like why I'm not on a channel, I'm also trying to plan an event, but I don't know if it's going to happen. So it's not my event. I was going to be a vendor at this really big event that's happening in a big city, but it's almost like the owner or the vendor person I've been speaking to is kind of shady, and it's like they're doing a lot to sell me on the event. And if I'm going to spend my money to have that space, I just feel like it's just not worth it because this person's almost trying to like sell it to me, and I feel like something's very sketchy. No, I have not pulled cards on it, but I just feel like okay, I still want to have like an event outdoors where I can meet some of you guys. So I was going to advertise it on the channel, but I don't think it's going to happen. So I'll talk more about it on my second channel, but I still want to do something for the summer where I can meet you guys and also bring some of my new products out there because I have new products I'm formulating that are really great for the summer, but I'm just trying to wait. So we'll see. But that's been stressing me a little bit because I'm like trying to prepare for that, but that may fall through because it seems like the promoter or whoever's handling the vendors is just very kind of shady, and something is telling me not to go through it. Also, the person who looks over my contracts is like, it's a no. It's a no. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But I do want to meet some of you guys in the summer. And I was planning to go to the city. I do live in a very big city, so I'm probably trying to do something to meet you guys this, in that city, because I think a lot of you guys who watch are in my city. I'll talk about it on my second channel, so make sure you subscribe. We're going to talk more about that, and I'll get your input there. I definitely want to do something for the summer and, just meet you guys. I'm really in that energy. Anyway, thank you for everybody for being so patient. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing a pick a card, so make sure you're watching for that. I'm probably do 2 zodiac signs tomorrow because I don't want to overwhelm myself with everything I have going on. But yes, I will be doing that. If you can comment down below what zodiac signs you guys want to see, and the ones with the most likes, I'll do tomorrow. How about that? Okay. Those of you who are my members, look out for that uncut, unfiltered video that's coming out tonight. And also those of you who are waiting on your personals, getting them done right now. Anyway, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Make sure you guys like this video so a lot of people can, see it, and it promotes my channel a little bit. I appreciate you if you do. If you choose not to, still love you, love thy neighbor, right? But I see what type of person you are. But yeah. All right. All right, guys. I will see you guys in the next one. I love you guys so much. And yeah.
Fucked up, don't change it. I'd probably be dead if I was basic. Would you still give me head if I had patience? I work when I want, I do what I want. She get what she want, I call her mom what she want. Wash it off when you top me off, you know I'll be slow. Fuck the world, I'ma walk in direction. Without a thought, we do it reckless. Your nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you look so pretty. Your nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you look so pretty.
Don't come around if you ain't close to me. I ain't built like them. It gotta work for me. Just cause I want you don't mean I want you, I don't.